Can't believe this is a thing still on Galaxy devices. I wanted to show this because I think it's weird. As you can see on these two, this is the C Fold 2 and this is an old Huawei Mate 10 Pro. And you can see it in the camera, but the Huawei Mate 10 Pro has a better white, it's brighter. And if I go into settings here, keep in mind that it's set to performance mode, so it's the highest brightness it can go. So I'm going here, intensive, and here are my settings. It's really blue because I can't stand anything else, but if I do this, it becomes pretty much aqua in color. I don't think you can see it here, but it's green tinted. So if I go here and increase blue and that, and then it becomes red tinted. And if I have green, then it becomes green tinted. So this is the only acceptable calibration for me, but it's not as bright. And to show you all the settings that I have set, I'm going to go to device management and battery. It's on performance mode and brightness is max. And adaptive brightness is off, brightness is max again. There's nothing I can do, and blue light filter is off. Anyway, apart from that strange thing that I don't think anyone is going to care about, I'm pretty happy about this phone. And I like that you can do this and make it into a mini laptop. The screen is good apart from that minor issue, and it's very hard to tell unless you look for it. But I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why my aging Huawei Mate 10 Pro has a brighter white than that. I know that the screen brightness is boosted if you open HDR content, so I'm just going to try that. Yeah, that fixes it. So white actually gets proper white when you watch HDR content, and then when you go back, oh I hate this, and then play, and then go back, and then close that, and then it goes tinted again. So white actually gets proper white when you use HDR content, but other than that it doesn't work. The Xperia Xperia 1 Mark II actually had this issue too, but not at all as much. Every new phone seems to boost brightness when you use HDR content, and it fixes the colors. The Xperia has much better calibration and it doesn't suffer from that kind of tint, but it's pretty much not as bright as it can be, and that's an issue I had with the One too. So that's why I'm not upgrading to any phone, because I don't see why I should. I want a perfect display and I can't get that for some reason. And my Mate 10 Pro doesn't suffer from the same issue. I don't know why they do this. I think it's to protect OLED panels from burning or battery endurance, but I still want the best screen, and I can't get the best screen unless I watch HDR content, and I can't get proper white without it being tinted. I'm actually going to try without different calibration without a blue tint now. going to go here and then screen and that, and now it's set to cold, so I'm just going to make it go back to normal and then open an HDR video again. Yeah, white actually gets white when you do that. And then I press this, and then I close the video, look at the white. It changed a little now, but not as much as before for some reason. Well, yeah, other than that, I really like this phone. I don't like that it folds like this. I think they could have added some kind of plastic bit here and here to make it open more. But I guess it's just so dirt won't get in, but I don't like that it looks like this. And I don't like that it looks like this on that side and that like that on that side. If they just did it symmetrical, like, I don't think I would have sent it back. I think I would have kept it. But other than the screen issue, I really love this phone. It's an incredible thing to just do this. And then have a full tablet. I wish it folded this way instead because it feels more natural. And for video's sake, I'm going to try on this screen too. Let's go to screen and color calibration and remove everything so it gets blue again. And then open the HDR video. Open. And then close it. And then it turns tinted again. I like the color when it's tinted, but I don't like the white. So when you have HDR, you can both have the cold colors and proper white. But I can't on this one. I can on my Huawei Mate 10 Pro for some reason. So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helped you decide better. But I think it's worth money. Even though it's not worth money for me, I don't think anyone is going to care about these issues like I do. And it costs less than double than the Note 11 Pro, and the only thing you get on the Note 11 Pro is a pen and better design and a little more durability and waterproofing. But so far these two models are getting much more identical. There's no difference. There's no reason to get a Note anymore because of this one. I think this one is worth much more. I think this one is worth money much more than the Note. Even though I like the design mostly on the Note. It's the most beautiful phone you can get right now. But it's hard to say no to a phone that can become a phone and a tablet both at the same time. And it's a proper phone now, not just a weird tiny screen phone. So yeah, I think it's worth money, but decide yourself. Thank you for watching.